As we look forward to a summer of racing in Saratoga, we're taking a look back at our coverage of the racing through the ages. We've shown you coverage from the 70s and the 80s in parts 1 and 2. Now in part 3, we'll look back at our coverage from the 90s. First, a story from 1991. Elaine Houston reports.
Free copy of the new racing times, got Wednesday's entry.
It's that time again, time for racing at Saratoga. And to get fans geared up for the upcoming season, officials treated them to an open house that included free entry and free fun.
Tickets here, get your tickets right here.
Hey, what's been the most fun so far?
Getting your face painted.
In an attempt to beat the heat, various charities sold a variety of treats. And Jessica Bedford is glad that one of them was lemonade.
It's fresh squeeze.
It's so hot, how do you stay cool though? Drink lemonade and soda and try to stay cool.
And for the older crowd, there was racing.
But racing this year is going to be different. That's because this year there's going to be an extra week of racing. So the August place to be will also be the July place to be.
I don't think they should do that. No, I think if it's the August place to be, they ought to keep it that way.
But officials here say many people like the July 24th through August 26th season, especially some Saratoga residents who, because of the crowds in August, haven't been able to enjoy what's been going on in their own backyard. John and Virginia Nitsky aren't from Saratoga, but they do like the idea of an extra week.
That's a good idea. It is. It'll give you more time to play or whatever.
This isn't the first time there's been a change for Saratoga. One year in the mid-'80s, they tried a 7-day-a-week racing schedule, but that idea just didn't make it out of the starting gate. Elaine Houston, News 13 in Saratoga.
And to wrap up our series on Saratoga through the ages, Mark Mulholland shows us a story from 1999.
At the racecourse today, moving crews are unloading boxes while the jockeys' silks are being hung with care. The track and flowers are being watered and pruned. All the final touches in anticipation of a huge crowd for tomorrow's opening day. Naira is hoping you'll notice some changes they've made to America's oldest racetrack.
Hey, here's something brand new this year. You get to the track a little early. You're making your selections from your clubhouse box seat. You can get the latest news. News Channel 13 live at noon.
Meanwhile, downtown Saratoga Springs is beginning to bustle. Race fans are arriving, and local merchants and restaurants say they're ready.
We're definitely ready for it. This is going to be a fabulous summer, I could say. We've hired a lot of new staff. You know, we've trained them well. We're looking good. Our schedule is booked up. We've got a lot of reservations coming in this first weekend, especially. I think we're set.
As we've done for decades, we'll bring you live coverage from Saratoga, culminating with the 153rd Travers Stakes, August 27th. For a look at more of our coverage through the decades of our biggest stories, head to our News Channel 13 YouTube page. Opening News Vault 13, I'm Rachel Teedy.